So good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to give a short presentation on meaning of accounting. So, what is accounting? Accounting is also termed as financial accounting, and financial accounting is the oldest area of accounting. Accounting is concerned with the process of recording, classifying, summarizing, and interpreting the past financial transactions. Financial accounting aims to prepare the various financial statements at the end of accounting period to communicate the results of a firm's operation and financial position to the concerned users. Uh, Accounting discloses the information of profitability position and financial condition of the firm by preparing income statement and balance sheet respectively. Accounting classifies the firm's transaction in monetary terms. In accordance with the accounting concept principles, standards, and legal requirements, uh, accounting is more associated with reporting the results of business to individual and authorities, that is, government, creditors, investors, and others. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing the transaction and events in a significant manner and in terms of money, which are at the list of financial character and interpreting the result thereof. Financial accounting, that is simply accounting, uh, is the process in which business transactions are recorded systematically in the various books of accounts maintained by the organization in order to prepare financial statements. These financial statements are basically two types. First one is profitability statement or PL account, and the second one is balance sheet. So, at last, accounting is the language of business. Accounting is a standard set of rules for measuring a firm's financial performance. Accounting is required in almost all activities and all organizations which require money. So, moving toward the accounting uh, definition of accounting in a diagram, as accounting is the process of financial transaction of events um, um, which are used for recording, like journal entry, like a cash book, purchase book, sales book, purchase return book, sales return book, bills payable book, bills receivable book, journal paper. And after recording, that recorded transaction are classified, whether it was classified in the ledger, and after classifying such recorded data are summarized in the form of trial balance, trading and profit and loss account, balance sheet. And after that, summarized data are analysis and interpretation is done, and then after at last communication is done. So why studying accounting? Why is accounting important for the students? As accounting is very important for the students because good accounting means the good sound business and investing decision. As accounting is accountability. Accountability means people who handle cash in the company are responsible for it. So accounting is accountability. Thus, accounting is important. Accounting is budgeting. That is, accounting provide the budgeting. Budgeting is budgeting is budgeting allows business to estimate its future sales and expenses. And the next one is accounting helps in taxation, which helps to keep the record in order to pay the taxes. accounting help to maintain financial statements from which uh, reports are summarized, from which the reports summarizes the performance of a business, and financial statement represents or indicate business economic health. Now, moving toward the next content, why accounting is included in BBA course. As we know that after completing BBA, we have to work in any organization, any bank, or in any other financial institutional sector. So, in order to work in this sector, we have to keep record in monetary terms, as we cannot keep all the record in our mind, and thus financial accounting helps to understand how monetary terms helps to record in order to maintain the transaction for one or more than 1 year in an account. And thus, due to this reason, in BBA course, financial accounting is taken. Now, lastly, what we have understood up to now, what is accounting, why accounting is important, and why accounting is important in only BBA course also, you know. Now we have to understood what is the history of accounting. As million of years ago, when the human life started to appear on the face of the earth, things were a lot different compared to what they are today. There was no money, jobs, technology, and most significantly, no accounting. Around 10 of thousands of years ago, the humans started to evolve and some started to acquire the new skills. They would use their skills for a service in exchange for something that another human had. This is some example. I'm giving you a simple example. From that example you will clearly clarify about the history of accounting. About thousands of years ago, Harry the hunter was very good at catching animals. Harry would catch animals for other humans, like Woody, in exchange for what he needed. Harry would exchange an animal or two animals for some of the woods of Woodies. Harry would then have some materials to build a home or even a weapon for protection. While on the other hand, while on the other hand, Woody would have animals so that he could feed his family. As the humans continue to evolve, uh, women like Harry wanted to keep records of their exchanges. It is believed that records associated with accounting and business started to exist around thousands years ago, and that accounting had been practiced in ancient times in places such as Egypt, India, and Rome. After a few thousand years later, there was still little development and adoption of accounting records and methods globally. Un- until 1491, an Italian by the name of Pasci Oiali Taccoli wrote and published a book. The book includes a section called Details of Calculation and Recording, and many refers to this as the basis of double entry in modern accounting. Additionally, terms in modern accounting like debit, credit, journal, and ledger all originate from this book. As the human continue to evolve and show came civilization, and in the Middle Age trades and business grew, and accounting became more important, like merchant and relatives of Henry and Henry the hunter was starting to grow like many businesses at that time. However, a big problem was that he did not know how much was owed to him and how much he owed to others. A business like this at this time could cause Mike to lose his business, home, and other assets. This is where accounting thrives because businesses decided to hire agents, later known as bookkeepers, to record details of transactions, receipts, and payments. Mike would then hire a bookkeeper of his own, and this then allowed merchants like him to become a respectable and successful businesses during the Middle Ages. After a couple of hundred of years, some businesses became big, whereby managers were separate from owners, and owners often had no involvement in day-to-day trading. This started to form the accounting and auditing profession, and in 1851, Association of Accountants were established in Venice, called the Collegio dei Rexoneti, Collegi, Collegi Dei Rexoneti. Then in 1954, the first national body of accountants were formed, called the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Scotland. This was followed by the formation of the English Institute of Chartered Accountants and US National Accounting Body in 1880 and 1887 respectively. Today in 2016, accounting is very important in a highly competitive business world, and auditing as well is becoming more vital with high profile accounting and financial scandals in air. Thank you for listening.